Hello. Whoa. 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 Algebra students, Mr. Laurence here. And we are going to do some application problems for all this graphing we've been doing. So they're really easy, but you have to pay attention. You have to read carefully. Some of you don't like to read carefully. You just want to give the quickest answer. And that won't work on something like this. So let's check this out. Brutus loves to make and sell Buckeye necklaces. To make his necklaces, he spends a total of $8 on supplies. He is going to sell them for $1.25 a piece. How many necklaces does he have to sell so that he can make a profit? Write a linear equation to model this story. Graph the equation. Use your graph to answer the question. Well, you know, we do a lot of our graphing from slope-intercept form, and slope-intercept form looks like, y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, right, or the rate, and b is the y-intercept. It's like a starting point, right? It's like the beginning. Lines don't actually have a starting point, but it's usually the first point we can graph. Let's read this story again and see if we can find any important information. Hold on one second. Okay, Brutus loves to make and sell Buckeye necklaces. To make his necklaces, he spends a total of $8 on supplies. That's interesting. It sounds like he needed to buy some stuff before he could make his necklaces. I think this might be my y-intercept. It's my starting place. Yeah. He's going to sell them for $1.25 a piece. $1.25 for one necklace. Let's see, one necklace costs $1.25, and then two necklaces would be another $1.25, would be $2.50, and then three. Hey, it looks like I'm doing a slope, doesn't it? Yeah, this a piece thing is a slope. So this is my slope right here, $1.25. To write my linear equation is real simple now. I just write y equals $1.25x. Now, careful, some of you are going to go plus 8. It's actually not plus 8. You know why? Because he had to spend his own money. He had to spend $8, so he's in the whole $8 if he makes these necklaces. And trust me, I've seen them. They're awesome necklaces. If he makes them and doesn't sell a single one, maybe he's up in Ann Arbor and, there's nothing but a bunch of losers, or, oh, pardon me, did I say that a lot? Nothing but a bunch of fans of the team up north around. He's not going to sell any, okay? And so he's made a profit of negative $8. He's in the whole $8. But as he sells each necklace, he slowly climbs out of that hole. So we're going to graph this. Let's see. He starts in the hole $8, so he's down here. Now you got to be careful with the slope because the slope is $1.25 over 1. But it's hard to graph $1.25 on here. What would it be for 2? Well, it would be $2.50 for 2. I might use that form of the slope. Watch this. Let's go up 2 and then over 1, $2.50. And then up 1, 2, and then over 1, $2.50, and then up 2, and then over 1, $2.50, and then up 2, and then over 1, $2.50. Oh, look at this. See how I did that? I used a different form of the slope. All right, there's my graph. It looks like that at the 10th necklace, he's going to break even. Yeah, because how much money has he made right here? Well, he's made $0, right? Because our y-axis is our dollars, right? This is dollars over number of necklaces, right? The y's rise to the top, so the y-axis is our dollars. So we would say that Brutus needs to sell at least 11 necklaces to make a profit. To make a profit. Because if he sells 10, he's only made $0. That's not a profit. All right, so he needs to sell 11. All right, very cool. Let's check out another one here. Okay, Ronald loves to eat at McDonald's. He especially likes to start his day with a refreshing mocha double chocolate latte, which I just made up, which costs $2.50. On his birthday, Ronald received a crisp $20 bill from his Aunt Grimace. Grimace is the purple guy you see on the wall in the children's area. Yeah, he was a character at McDonald's when I was a kid. Ronald is planning on buying a refreshing mocha double chocolate latte every day until he runs out of money. From the $20, of course. On what day will he not have enough money to buy a refreshing mocha double chocolate latte? Write a linear equation to describe the story. Graph the equation. Use your graph to answer the question. Well, we're going to go slope-intercept form here again. So we're going to need y equals mx plus b. And I like to find the slope first. I think it's easy to find. Let's see. Cost $2.50, and then we got $20. This would be $2.50 per mocha double chocolate latte, right? Wouldn't it be? Like if he bought one for himself and then bought one for his friend, it would be $5, right? 5 for 2 or $2.50 for 1, $7.50 for 3. This is your slope right here. Yeah, this is your slope. Now you got to be careful because he's spending this money, so it's going to be a negative. So we're going to start off with a y equals negative $2.50 x. Now, what's the y-intercept? What did he start with? Well, he started with his $20 bill. Yeah, and he has that money in his pocket, so he has $20. So our equation is going to be y equals negative 2.5x plus 20. Pardon me, I have a sneeze coming on. Woo! Hope you turned down your speakers for that one. Anyway, so now that I've got the equation, let's go ahead and graph it. And let's see here. I'm going to make this, hopefully you can see that okay. This is going to be the number of days. And then on the y-axis, we're going to have the money remaining, right? Ooh, it's going out of control. What just happened there? Number of days and then money remaining. Okay, so let me write that. Money remaining. All right, so let me turn that. Put that on my y-axis. Can I move this over? No, I have it locked, don't I? All right, let me unlock that. I think it might be, oh no, it's not locked. But it won't move. There we go. All right, so the money remaining and the number of days. And let's see here. All right, so this is going to be 0, 0, and so there's one day. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Uh-oh, it only goes up to 18. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to do my best to estimate it. I don't really want to get a whole nother sheet of graph paper there, but let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, it's only going to go up to 18. Okay, 16, 18, and so let me go. 20 is going to be right about there. Okay, so day 0, I'm at 20. Now, I know that my slope was minus 250 per day, right? Because he buys one every day. But I might want to use a different number, say like 5, minus 5 every 2 days. So that allows me to go down 5, but over 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So at the end of the second day, he'll have $15 left. That makes sense, right? Okay, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. At the end of the fourth day, he'll be at, this is the point, 2 days, and he has $15. And this is the 0.4 days, and he has $10. And so we're going down $5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 every 2 days. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. All right, and so this would be the 0.8 days, $0, right? Now I should still graph that. Let me see if I can get a line going here. It's kind of a pain with having to scroll, but we'll see how well I estimated too. No, not too bad. Oops. Yeah, it looks like those match up pretty well. So I did a decent job. Now, I didn't make it an actual line. I only made it a line segment because you can't go down into the negative monies because he doesn't have any money. He can't buy it. McDonald's doesn't take an IOU. All right, so what we got going on here is we know that Ronald will he'll have enough money to buy a latte for 8 days. Okay, day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way there. Okay, so Ronald can buy a latte for 8 days. And then he'll be out of money and he'll need another source of money. All right, that's it for the video. We're going to be reading stories, looking for slopes, looking for y-intercepts, write an equation, and see if we can graph them. All right, Mr. Laurence signing off. Have a good night, everybody.